I like whipped cream.
And
Oh boy. This is a little service just like that. Well, you know, this recipe was really too easy.
Is it too easy?
This was too easy, yeah.
It's not easy for you.
We,
See that? Ow!
and now,
You know, we're out of time.
we're out of time.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to have to cut something out of the middle. On this show, that's not going to be hard to do.
Well, ho, 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 and welcome to our Christmas show.
Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Bah,
Don't I-
bah humbug.
No, I'm an elf.
An elf.
Yes.
All right, okay. You say
See,
so.
I traded my chef's hat for an elf hat.
That's all right, I guess.
Because I read that elves are little helpers.
Yeah. I know about that Santa Claus, that weird guy that lives up there with all those little people. You know. I don't know. Okay.
Well, can I read you just one letter, which is really, really cute? I have to
Okay.
read you this letter. This letter, this actually,
Did you write this letter?
this was a phone message.
Oh, okay.
And this
All right.
came in on Thanksgiving Day. And it says, I want to thank you so much for last night when you cooked an entire Thanksgiving dinner on your show. I laughed while I was watching the show, and this morning while I was cooking 2 turkeys, I laughed as well. You made my Thanksgiving so much less stressful. I'd love to come again and see your show for the 3rd time, and that's from Lillian Lumpkin, and I think she's here tonight, right?
Lillian.
Hi, Lillian. Thank you for
Wasn't that
coming
nice?
in.
Wasn't that nice? Wasn't that nice? Okay.
So I just wanted to let you know that you are doing a public service by letting people know that they can cook without the stress and that they don't have to be a gourmet.
In 21 minutes.
In 21 minutes.
21 minutes, we cooked it all, right?
So what are we cooking
Right.
tonight in less than 21
Well,
minutes?
because this is a Christmas show, we're doing an old Christmas dish, egg foo young. Yeah. In honor of the Chinese, you know. Yeah.
Chinese Christmas?
Yes. Well, yeah. There's a lot of them over there. We got to be nice to them. Yeah. So.
Well, you know, I went by the Pottery Shack today.
Did you?
And I got some Christmas items to put you in the mood because you are such a
Good.
humbug. You notice my
Can I start? I mean, start cooking. Go ahead. I will.
What? You notice my
I should
ho,
ask.
ho, ho thing here? And then, look at this. Isn't this a wonderful Christmas stocking? Now,
That
I
is terrific.
expect Stan the Trash Man to fill this up for me for Christmas.
Do you know the last 2 weeks, I have bought 12 pair of stockings at the Broadway, and I can't get any of them on. I have. They're too small. I don't know. They're made out of, and
Well,
they
I
say
got you this one.
that's what they are. They're like that. No, seriously, it says one size fits all, 10 to 13, and I can't put them on.
Did you like this?
That's nice.
This is nice. This is for your Christmas cookies.
In the morning, we'll use that.
In the morning, okay? For the
morning.
home show, we'll use that.
Yeah.
And then, look at this. You know how there's always some drunk at your Christmas party and they want to, like, play something? Well, now you can make them play the spoons. And these are musical spoons.
Did I?
Do I have rhythm or what?
No, you don't. Did I mention that this was chicken egg foo young?
No, you said egg foo young.
No, well, it's chicken egg foo young.
Is that chicken
This is
cooked?
chicken. This is cooked chicken.
Oh, okay.
You know which? You know, every once in a while, Ralph's has a sale on chicken. No, they do. They do. They sell the chicken cheap because if they don't sell it in the next few days, it's going to be history. So they have Now wait a minute, this is serious. So I buy it when it's cheap like that, and I take it home and I cook it right away. And I put it in the refrigerator cooked, and it keeps for a long time that way. And that's better than freezing it, because when you freeze it, it takes too long to thaw it out.
Really?
But see, like
I
this...
can see you've given this a lot of
Yes,
thought.
I have. Like this chicken here, I bought this here, I think it was last February. And it's been in the refrigerator ever since. Isn't that terrific? All right.
Isn't that pretty?
Not really.
Well, I thought you'd be really impressed with my Christmas items. And then this little pillow, which I'm going to give to Stanley, it says, "I'm not perfect, but I'm perfect for you."
Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice?
I'm lobbying for a nice piece of jewelry.
Isn't that nice?
I even broke down and made him dinner. Look.
Did you? What did you make him?
Frozen dinner.
Did you burn it?
No, it was microwavable.
Okay.
And then look, little teacups. Did you know that these are demi-tasse cups?
Isn't that nice?
I'm not quite sure what demi-tasse is, but...
Now, you know what we have
You know
here?
I'm allergic to carrots.
We've got 5 ounces of cooked chicken right there.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 medium-sized carrots there.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then we've got 2 leaves off of a... I don't know what they call this thing. There was a picture of it in the recipe, and it's some kind of a cabbage or lettuce. Does anybody know what they call these things? Bean sprouts. Barbara is allergic to carrots and most everything, so let's put some fire.
And of course he's used them for the last 3
forward
weeks.
so we can put some fire under the thing here.
Well, where do I stir?
Right here. Did we? Is that warm? Is that going? No.
No, you have it on this burner. Oh,
All right.
I just want to let you know, Santa watches us every week, and he
Isn't
allows
this
us at
great?
home in the rain. And John, you should be wearing one of these.
I really can't, though. I can't. I'm allergic to that stuff. Now, what is it? All right. He's got to get back to those weird little people, doesn't he? Okay.
wow.
Now,
Even Santa watches Home on the Range. Hey, you're going to burn me here, buddy.
Well, that's all right.
This is boiling water.
Oh, terrific. Let's put the rice in. Because this dish, you serve it with
Is
rice.
that instant rice?
This is instant rice. In
Oh,
fact,
good.
it's quicker than that. Stir that up, Barbara. That's the left front, isn't it? Turn that off. Okay. And when you get it stirred up, put the lid on, and it'll do its thing all by itself.
Wow.
What was in here?
I don't know.
The rice. Okay. You don't need that. Okay. So now we're going to put some peanut oil in here.
How much peanut oil? You have to take the top off before...
Okay. About 4 tablespoons. No, 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of
tablespoons,
peanut
yeah.
oil.
What is this?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, that was leftover rice.
I know. I can see why the home show is in trouble. And now for flavor, we're going to put in some sesame oil.
Sesame oil.
Sesame oil, yeah.
This is
sesame
pretty
oil.
greasy.
That's really greasy.
Slip
yes.
and slide right through you.
All right. All right.
I saw this on the Food Channel, you know.
What?
They go like this.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh. You've been watching the Food Channel? Now we're going to put the, let's just do it this way. This is the quickest way to do it. Let's bring this right
Quick
over
and
here.
easy, that's us.
Doesn't that sesame oil smell nice? That
I
really
don't know.
does.
My nose is all clogged because you have the carrots.
Stir that around, because the carrots take the longest to cook, so stir those around. The
Notice
fire's
my
on.
red spoon, which I also got at the Pottery Shack. Great.
We're going to put the chicken. Keep stirring. That is a terrible spoon. Why don't you use this spoon here? That's a better spoon to stir with. Because see, it's soft plastic, and you can whoosh it around.
Excuse me, I'm the connoisseur of stirring. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Now, wait, stir that. We'll put that in a little bit later. Did we ever figure out what this stuff was?
Bok choy.
Bok choy. That sounds Chinese.
Does it go in here?
Not yet.
When?
Well, in a little while. Just keep stirring. But leave the stuff on the bottom of the pan, because that's where it's hot. All right.
Well, now that's a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah. Now the reason they call this egg foo young is because you use eggs.
Okay.
And I've got 2 eggs here.
2 eggs.
2 eggs, yeah.
White eggs.
White eggs, yeah, from white chickens.
Okay.
We got a little bit of shell in there.
No
Not
one
too
will
big.
know.
I took it out. I got it out. Okay.
Well, now, if I have to leave it on the bottom, I can't really stir it. All I could do is pat it.
Well, that'd be nice. Pat it.
stir this. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, my little stirring thing is gone.
This,
Well, I'll use
how
the
do you know
fork.
when this instant rice is done?
Well, it just is.
It just is?
Yeah, it absorbs all that water, see?
Oh,
But
okay,
when
it's
it has a
still
lid
wet.
on it, will, yeah. Okay.
So you're
This is 2 eggs.
2 eggs
2 eggs.
scrambled.
2 eggs. And here I've got 1 teaspoonful of salt and some
Hot
hot red
pepper.
hot pepper. Now you can put this in.
And this is
That's bean sprouts.
bean sprouts.
I think that's what those are. Bean
Do those
sprouts.
come from the bean
They came
sprouts?
from Ralph's in a can.
In a can.
Yeah. From Ralph's.
I thought bean sprouts came in like the vegetable section, no? They go in the can section?
They were in the can section. Those
Oh.
were anyhow.
Does this go in now?
Well, just no. We'll let that other cook a little bit because it don't take any time at all to cook this.
Are you sure you're supposed to cook lettuce? Because that's
Sure.
lettuce. I am.
Sure, that's good.
So have you done all your Christmas shopping?
You know, I haven't done just a minute. You know, I bought 6 presents. The earliest I have ever bought any presents.
Really?
Yeah, I bought them from a catalog, a mail order catalog. But I'm not going to tell anybody what it is. Yeah.
Oh, no?
Now just let it cook there, okay?
Well, you know, I was in the store the other day,
All
and I was looking for your present.
Are you going to buy me a present?
Well, sure, I think I should
Wow.
buy you a present.
That doesn't mean I don't have to buy you one if you buy me one, do you?
Well, of course.
Oh, boy. I'm going to put this in right now.
Okay, do I get stirred?
Stir, stir,
Okay.
stir, stir. Okay.
A
Boy, we're doing
symphony
good.
of color.
You know, we're going to have this done in 21 minutes.
Really?
Or less than 21 minutes, I think. But that's got to cook now. Okay.
So how do you know? So now you really pre-cooked the chicken,
Yes,
the other stuff from a can,
right.
and the lettuce is basically cooked, right? You don't really cook lettuce, so why am I
cook that
doing
lettuce.
this over fire and stirring?
Well, this keeps you from going to a Chinese restaurant.
Oh. Okay.
And you know, I cooked this and ate it last night, and it's altogether different from any egg foo young I've ever had in a restaurant. But you know, it's actually better. It really is.
You think
Yeah,
this is
yes.
better?
Yeah.
Okay, now like every Chinese person in Orange
this-
County will be writing to us.
Is this supposed to be? This is supposed to be a dinner plate.
Yes, that's a dinner
All
plate.
right.
That is our Christmas
We'll
dinner
use
plate.
that for a dinner plate then. All right.
Well, you know, I think this is great. You should break with tradition and make egg foo young for Christmas dinner.
You know what? This stuff on here, well, you can't see that, is cucumber.
Okay,
And-
this is
and-
like getting like,
And we don't need it
paste.
anymore. I had this left over. Do you think you could find anything you could use that for?
I don't want to hear from those standards and practices people again.
Well, no, we really don't need it. We really don't need it, though.
I think this is done because it's starting to lump.
What's that?
This rice.
Well, no, it just sits there. No, we have to have a
What
spoon.
about soy sauce? That's Chinese.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to make that.
Shouldn't we put some this in here?
We're going to make this Chinese rice right now.
Oh, we are?
We put a little butter in here.
Is this like
Like
fried
this.
rice?
How did that? Well,
Oh, because I was using the spoon.
wonderful. A little orange rice. Be all right.
That's okay. It's all the same when it gets in your stomach.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Now a little bit of soy sauce.
Soy sauce. So
Terrific.
soy sauce and butter and
Yes.
instant rice.
Yes.
This is Chinese
And this
rice.
is really good. It's really good. Look at this. Yeah. No, it makes it very nice.
You're right. I never saw anything like this in a Chinese restaurant.
All right. Okay, that's looking good. Now we don't do anything with that at all until we put it on a plate. In fact, be on the safe side, I'll put it on a plate right now
Okay.
because you're close
You know
to
what?
it.
This shrunk.
What shrunk?
All this lettuce stuff shrunk.
Yeah.
There's like half of what should have been. Oh, by the way, are we supposed to add this egg to this?
Things have a way of shrinking. No, what we're going to do is we're going to.
Well, they say as you get older, you shrink.
That's right. It starts out and then it just, well, never mind. Now we're going to put all this in here, see? in this bowl.
Grease and all.
Grease and all. The grease is
Okay.
a good part.
Okay.
All right. Look at that.
That really looks bad now.
No, that makes it good. Now we got to leave that on the fire, just like that.
You had a shot with just the rice and the chicken.
No, this is egg foo young. You've never. Oh, let's get over here where they can see it. You've never been in a kitchen in a Chinese restaurant?
No, I've never really had that pleasure.
Well, this is the way they do it.
If you notice, I don't hang out in kitchens too often. Unless they pay me really well.
Okay.
And they don't pay
we
me
gotta
well
put-
enough at home.
We've got to put a little bit of sesame, a little sesame oil in here, huh?
More
Just a
oil?
little bit, yeah. For flavor.
I think this is a non-stick pan.
Well, for flavor.
They have
All right.
those now, you know.
Now
Okay.
this is supposed to be for 4, so we're going to put in 4 things here like this. Okay?
4 little clumps.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Do you think anybody will write for this recipe?
Oh, they should, because they really should, because it's terrific. And you know what that would make? That would make a super burger. Do you know that? If you put that on a hamburger bun, it would be great.
Oh, sure, with
It would be.
the
Yeah. Dynamite.
bok choy and the cabbage and all that oil on a burger. Oh, yeah.
Terrific.
Sign me up.
Okay, now those got to cook for a little while. So what are we going to do while they're cooking?
Well, I tell you,
Gotta
Julia
kill-
Child
Hey, we
don't have
didn't-
to worry about us.
We didn't. No, this is wonderful. I bought this at Ralph's too. Yeah. You bag it up, and there it is. Okay.
Oh, boy. Well, I tell you.
Now a little craft dressing on this. See, huh? A little craft dressing on this. This is oil free.
So we have Italian dressing.
Well, yeah.
Well, now, this is a very international
Okay.
dish.
Now, what else can we do?
I think we've done quite enough.
Have we done enough? Is the show over?
I think the show's over.
Put a radish on there. With a white plate. With a white plate, it works well. See? Okay.
Well, you know,
All right, there you go, folks.
another successful
Yeah,
dish.
let's get out of here. All right. All right. Well,
You know, that kind of looks like the dog food we made.
no, the dog food looked better.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, my dog sure likes that, you know.
Did he?
Yeah.
You're still feeding him that dog
Oh,
food?
yeah.
That was
That was
weeks
a-
ago.
Well, that's a small dog, and that was a lot of dog food.
You know, it was really funny. I was over here the other day, and I saw your wife was outside,
Yes.
and she had his new dog, Jack. Actually, this is Jack the Third, right?
Yeah, I let them both out twice a week.
Every time a dog of his gets old and dies, he calls it Jack, so that he doesn't forget the name.
Yeah.
So your new little dog was out there, and he's heading towards the gate, and all your wife Donna said was stop, and the dog just stopped before he got to the gate. And I thought, how wonderful. And she had this little clicker in her hand, and I guess there was something on the collar, and when she hits the clicker, I guess it gives the dog a shock, and he
That's
just
right.
stops.
Zap, boy.
So I
Yeah.
wanted to know if the collar came bigger for men. And we both agreed that we could really market that music.
That probably would work.
Now, I just want to, you know, when I was a kid, we had bubble blowers. You know did you ever do bubbles when you were a kid? I mean, it's kind
No,
of a
I
fun
never
thing.
even knew her.
You never even knew her. Okay. I think we're talking about 2 different bubbles here. So, it's been a long time since I've been a kid, and I am really surprised at the toys.
Yeah, you do have a birthday coming up, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You're getting pretty old.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes.
Not as old as some people on this show. This is a toy that they're selling for children, okay, which I was totally amazed. You put the bubbles in this thing here, right? And then you turn this on, and watch this thing go. I mean, this little thing blows bubbles like nobody's business.
Oh, Barbara.
I never saw anything like this before in my life.
Where do you get that stuff?
Well, this actually
Boy.
comes from Spencer's for Gifts,
That's awful.
my favorite store.
Boy.
We go to the one in the Westminster Mall, and they have the neatest stuff. But I couldn't believe this. I mean, they certainly didn't have this when I was a kid.
Boy.
What, you know, our recipe coordinator, Royal, was at the Health Emporium today getting all of this food. And as he was checking out, he got this. This was on display here. It's called Coroco's Men's Cream. And it's with natural progesterone. And I got this for you, actually. I thought this would really be good for you. Because what it is, it's instead of Viagra. There's...
You know, I didn't hear that. Would you mind repeating that?
Well, this is a cream that you use instead of Viagra. Instead of taking the pill,
That's too big to swallow.
no, you take it and you apply it to your private part. And apparently it will help you for 4 to 6 hours. Now, the other...
I need more time than that.
Hi, I'm Barbara.
I'm John.
And this is Santa.
Santa Claus, that
Santa
is.
Claus. Okay, well, I figured since you were grabbing my butt, Santa, I knew you on a first-name basis.
It ain't me.
And we want to wish everybody at the Lifestyle Channel and Foxtel Cable and all our friends in Australia a very Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Okay, thank you, thank you.
Are you going to put flour in that?
Boy, what